Libras, welcome. This is your general reading for April 9th. No, I'm so sorry. For April 7th through the 10th. This is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, remember to hit that like button. It is the only way that I have to know that the messages are being well received by you guys. And if it doesn't resonate with you, take a minute, check out my channel. There's other dated and timeless readings for your sign. You can also check out your other placements in your chart if you happen to know what those are. I'm sure there's a message in there for you somewhere. And I just put out the monthly readings for you guys. So those are up if you're looking for something longer, because this is just a quick energy check-in. But you are in your own energy here as the Queen of Swords. That tells me some of you, you're embracing yourself. You might be a little rough around the edges right now. Some of you, I am feeling, could be, I feel like protecting yourselves from something. Like you might be a little bit sharp-edged, but it's because you're protecting yourself from something. Or you feel the need to protect yourself. Whether you really do or not, I'm not sure. But it does seem like you're looking for truth, facing truth, speaking truth. Let's see here. You have the Lover's card that can indicate a Gemini or a love situation. Ooh, and the Ace of Cups. This could be, for some of you, there might be a new love offer coming in with someone who could be a soulmate. And that might be why you're feeling the need to protect yourself during this time. Maybe if in your past, some of you have had difficult relationships and you're a little bit weary of something new coming in, okay? The Four of Swords tells me that it's time for self-love, self-care. This is a rebirth. The Four of Swords is also a rebirthing card. So this might be something where you're actually able to overcome something that has been holding you back for a while once you start taking care of yourself right now. Oh, there's nostalgic value to the situation for you. So this may be, okay. So for some of you, this could be a new opportunity with somebody from your past as well. For those of you who haven't seen me, I'll give some general information here with this first set of cards that'll apply to more people. Then we will begin to clarify. Things will get more detailed. It may apply to less people, but it'll be a more detailed reading. Then we will do oracle cards, best actions for you to take, best actions for sun, moon, rising separately. And then we will do a pick a card at the end. All right, you are heading towards lifestyle changes. You're on a new journey. The Queen of Discs talks about abundance. I do feel like some of you are looking for abundance as well. And maybe this love situation is something that you feel may get in the way of that. You have the Page of Discs, so there is new messages coming in on things that could be stable, career, money, could be health as well. You're doing some reflecting on your emotions, and there may be new messages of love, especially with that Ace of Cups and that Lover's card. You're working very hard on something, but there's delayed success. You have this King of Swords, which is another Gemini card, and a match to that Queen of Swords, okay? So this could be another air sign coming into your reading. There's something new and passionate messages that has some potential coming in. And again, with another rebirth card, that Judgment card. All right. So I do feel for some of you, there's something new coming in the love department. It's something brand new. But you may be getting caught up in your head about the past here, okay? That's why it's going to be important to take that time for self-care and self-love and really focus on what's going on within. Accept the situation for what it is, okay? But don't take it forward with you. You know, take this rest, come out renewed. Understand the situation that you're going through for what it is and do not apply it to a new situation, all right? For those of you where somebody from the past is coming back in, there is a new opportunity that looks good. And this could be a soulmate or twin flame type of relationship. There may have been some in and out that we see with that twin flame runner chaser dynamic. I don't know how I feel about twin flames. That kind of goes, I do believe in soulmates, but I do see that twin flame energy that we talk about, the runner chaser back and forth type energy. But it does look like there is a new opportunity here with this person that you have long-term energy exchange with coming back in for you guys. For those of you where this is a Gemini coming in, all right, again, there's an opportunity for love between the two of you, and this might be somebody that you've known for a long time. And for others of you, there is something new coming in spiritually, okay? You guys are very spiritual people. And there's something new coming in spiritually, but you got to be able to take care of yourself. And when you come out renewed, you're going to connect to your higher self. You and your higher self is going to be more in balance, more in line. It might be something from your past, from your childhood, that's been stopping you from being able to do that. You may have been getting caught up in being very self-protective. So it's stopping you from aligning with your higher self and accepting this new spiritual, I want to say ascension or gift or something coming in. But I feel like when you do take this time to really go within and reflect on it, and you realize this stems from your past, you'll be able to face that truth with this Queen of Swords energy and really be able to fill up your own cup of love, really start feeling more connected spiritually. Not that you guys aren't already connected, because I know that you are, but it may align you at a higher frequency, okay? What is the Lovers card here for Libras? We're going to get into a little bit more detailed reading and see what comes out. Whoop, whoop. And some of those situations may apply, you know, to a person in more than one way as well. So it could be several of those things happening for you, or just one, okay? Yeah, there's been obstacles and challenges in this romantic situation. But then there's something... Okay, so there has been some obstacles and challenges here with this situation. But this new opportunity is a turning point, and it's just going to require some courage from you, okay? You need to find that inner strength, or this could have something to do with a Leo, okay? But I do feel for a lot of you, this is going to require a lot of inner courage, because like I said, you're kind of in self-protect mode right now. So it is going to take some courage to overcome those things that you're concerned about in order to give this a chance, is what I'm feeling here. But this is a turning point on this love situation, or it's a turning point on your own internal journey, spiritual journey here, okay? And that you've had obstacles being able to align to yourself. Okay, there's been some kind of heartbreak. You've experienced a heartbreak, and that's why you need this time for self-care. There's a lot of grief involved in this heartbreak. I can feel the grief, like kind of in the stomach area, like solar plex area. There's almost an ache there for you guys, okay? But you got to go within. For some of you, this may stem from your childhood. From some of you, it stems from this relationship that you're trying to recover. Okay. It's time to choose a path on this. I feel like for most of you, this is going to be with a person that's been in your life a long time. And like I said, there's been obstacles, challenges, heartbreak. There is this opportunity here for a renewal of love, but there's a path with the Two of Wands. And that's the thing with this Courage card, okay? When it comes out with the Two of Wands, I know this is going to be a difficult decision for you, all right? There is a path that's opening up. You've got the choice between two paths, but you can only take one of them, and you have to let the other one go. And that becomes very difficult when someone has a lot of nostalgic value to you, because there's a lot of love there, all right? And we do see this as the Lover's card here. This is a turning point in this situation, but it is asking for a lot of inner courage. Now, whether this is because this Ace of Cups is also right next to this Four of Swords here, which tells me this may be a time where you need to take care of yourself and fill up your own cup of love, okay? Take that time. And you do have this lifestyle changes in this new journey, okay? So there is a new journey coming for you guys. It does seem like with the Seven of Swords, there's been a lot of conflict, possibly with more than one person, okay? And a lot of times with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands, I feel like it's a group of people, all right? And the thing with the Seven of Swords on the positive side, and as an action, it's asking you to be strategic in this situation. It's asking you to think about everything and take proper steps, have a strategy in place to be able to handle the conflict. And I do feel like it's a very strong conflict. You can see it's like almost trying to swirl the bird down in under the water. Okay, like it's trying, the swords are trying to engulf the bird and drag it down. All right. Obviously, we don't want that to happen to anybody. But there's this Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords here with that Five of Wands, which tells me there has been a lot of conflict and difficulty in this situation for you guys. All right, so I would say choose your path wisely. I'm not seeing an ending card. I'm not saying something needs to end. But I am saying you're going to have to be strategic if you choose the path with this person, that you're going to be able to overcome these heartbreaks and challenges, and that you allow this to be a turning point into refilling that cup of love. But some of you, I feel like, should take the option of realizing that you need that self-love, self-care, fill up your own cup, align yourself spiritually so you don't feel this strong need to protect yourself all the time. Like, we shouldn't be in protect mode, okay? All the time. Not like that. Yeah, and we do have that Five of Swords. Again, this talks about strong conflict, bullying, abusive relationships, but you're working very hard on a new passionate opportunity, and you're taking action here to overcome the mental anguish. This is what I consider the mental health card. So there's been some mental suffering, and you're moving towards victory. There's a King of Wands coming in here, so this could be a fire sign for you guys. This person but there is movement towards, it is showing movement towards victory towards this person who has nostalgic value. There'll be stability. There's a transition into success in this love situation. So for some of you, this love situation is recoverable. For others of you, I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's a strong mix between the two of you, and it's going to really depend on who that other person is and whether this is something that you can strategically overcome or not. Okay. It would be easier to do if it was a one-on-one reading here. Family harmony. Some of you guys may have children with this person, okay? Or, yeah, I don't feel like this is a family situation. I mean, I guess it could be like a parent, a child, or something like that you're having these with. But I do feel more like this is a romantic situation, especially with that Lover's card. Visualization, that's very similar to the Three of Wands. It talks about sitting down and looking and deciding, what do you want for your future? Okay, how do you want to go? How do you want to expand yourself? Where do you want to head? What things do you want to build? It is the first step to manifesting. Okay, first you have to know what you want. First you have to visualize where you want to go, what you want to do. Okay, it's like that daydreaming time. Okay. Awakening your true self. Yeah, be true to yourself, especially, this is coming up over this Four of Swords. And I do feel like taking this time for self-love, self-care, rest, because you're exhausted. I can feel it in the cards. You're exhausted during this time. It is time to take that rest, take care of yourself, so you can awaken to your true self, especially for those of you who are, this Lover's card is talking about aligning with your higher self here. Beauty. Some of you, again, with that self-care, sometimes, you know, we don't take the time we need to take, to take care of ourselves because we're so busy with everything else. You know, again, that's part of self-love too. All right. Woman holding a heart. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For most of you, I feel like this is a romantic situation, and you are holding, or at least one of you, if not both of you, is holding a heart for this person. They hold your heart. The thinking man. I feel like that goes back to that strategy and needing to choose a path. And it's not saying what path to choose, but it is showing strong conflict and hard situations you may have to deal with this person, okay? So make sure you're prepared for that, I guess, is the best way I can think of it. Come at it from that masculine energy. And I know that you're holding a heart in a very feminine energy, but this thought process needs to be held in that masculine energy of how do I overcome, okay? Community. There could have been a third-party situation with that Three of Swords. This is similar to Three of Cups. Or this could be talking about a social circle in some way. It can also be talking about getting out in your community and enjoying and celebrating and having a good time with friends and family, okay? The Sun. This is a transition into success. And this is coming over this path here. So when you choose your path, it should, you know, it is about transitioning into success, okay? Move these up. We're going to do best actions for you to take during this time. Best actions, Libra, please. Best actions for Libra. I do love that you are in one of your own energies, but I do also feel like that energy is on that stronger side of self-protection. So be careful with that, okay? Queen of Cups. And I feel like this is saying open yourself up to spirit, open yourself up to love, lead with love and compassion towards all of humanity. But notice how she has her hands up. She's surrendering here to spirit. She's allowing spirit in. And that's what I'm saying. For some of you, this is a spiritual journey type situation. And it is asking you to open yourself up to that. Instead of being so protective, you know, step back a little, allow yourself to open up at least to the universe, to spirit, to whatever you prefer here. But yeah, I do feel like that opening up is going to be a big thing for you, okay? I think it's necessary for you to open up in those ways. Transition into success. And I feel like once you open up and you allow that flow a little bit more, this will transition you into success, okay? But you got to trust yourself. The Queen of Cups, she's very intuitive. Okay, and it's telling you to take action here or communication, okay? But usually communication is also an action. So take action here and take movement towards what will bring you the most gain. Make sure you're taking sure-footed movement. And that kind of goes back to that needing a strategy. The Knight of Pentacles moves towards the most gain, okay? But it is telling you take action on doing that, you know, and I feel like that's saying take action on what path as well. The Judgment, it's time to let go of the past and rebirth into your life's purpose. This is a turning point for you guys. There could be a new opportunity coming in here in business or money, new money coming in, new career opportunity, or just a new way to stabilize possibly this relationship or yourself here. And again, with that nostalgic value, and again with that decision or needing to balance something out. All right, let's get best actions for Sun, Moon, Rising separately. And then we will do a pick a card. Oh, I didn't get you guys animal advice. I'll do that too. Sun, please. Libra, Sun. Take action towards the Three of Pentacles, which just tells me take action towards dedicating yourself to a team and dedicating yourself to quality skills here. This could be also saying kind of dedicate yourself to take action towards something stable, okay? Something where your skills, you can, you know, really rely on your skills. Because like I said, strategy again, okay? But this talks a lot about dedication. Take action towards dedication to the right team, okay? Something you can feel good about, where there's quality. Moon. The King of Wands. This might have something to do with a fire sign for you guys, but it also could be telling you here, be bold, be confident, you know, in assertive, not aggressive, okay? Rising. The Six of Wands. Yeah, this is going to take you to success. So it's just basically telling you this is a transition into success for you guys here. The Two of Swords, a decision needs to be made. The longer you put off that Two of Swords energy, the more chaos it brings. The sooner you make that decision, things calm down. All right. So take that into consideration. But sometimes with the Two of Swords, we don't want to look at it. We don't want to make the decision. And sometimes we're not even seeing everything correctly to be able to make that decision. The Four of Swords, again, with that self-rest and self-care. And I feel like that's where you're going to be able to make that decision. And I feel like that decision is on what path to take. All right. Let's get you that animal advice because I forgot to do that. Unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. I love that for you guys. And it also mentions beauty again. So for some of you, and with the butterflies and the unicorns, there's something about beauty associated with this, okay? All right, I'm going to lay the cards. You think of your question. I will do the best I can to give you a yes or no answer. What I will do is give you a brief description of the card, and you'll have to connect those dots on how it applies to you, okay? Sorry. My asthma has been terrible for about a week now. That's why I haven't put out as many videos, because I don't want to be coughing and, my allergies and asthma acting up. Okay. Go ahead, take a deep breath in and release, and pick the card that feels right to you. Okay, card 1. The Two of Cups. I say yes. That talks about bringing two things into harmony, okay? That can talk about you and your higher self. That can talk about you and your partner, or you and any two things. The Tower. I say no for the most part, because it does bring in a lot of chaos, okay? And sometimes we can avoid it if we can see it and change it ourselves. The Tower kind of comes in when we didn't see the problems and we just kept going, or we refused to change the problems, and then the Tower comes in and kind of forces you to change the foundation here. So I would say no, in the sense that this is, kind of very abrupt, difficult energy, but it may indicate it's time to change the foundation of your life. Sorry about that. My dad and then my son is calling. The High Priestess. I say yes. Didn't she play out in your... I believe she even played out in your reading here somewhere. No, maybe not. It talks about following your intuition and letting your intuition guide you and believing in yourself. It also can talk about secrets, illusions, or lies, so please watch out for that. And then we have the Empress, and yes, absolutely, that's the embodiment of the feminine energy. That is the Mother card, and it is also the ability to birth into reality anything that you want, okay? Libras, thank you so much for being here with me today. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you, and I do hope that it finds you well. If you're interested in any services with me, you can find me on Facebook. The link for that is down in the description box. You can also find a couple of these decks linked in the description box below for Amazon. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. It really does help my channel out a lot. And if you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Until we meet again.